Hello, my name is Adriana Salgado, exam testing and evaluation in ELT. Okay, I choose this part for a proposal of evaluation. 2070 promotion of a private country school in a very execute north area in Cali. The school has bilingual status. The school date is 8 hours. The class is 24 students. The contest, a type of learners. The commitment to excellence that each students can claim English as their second language. Age 16 and 17. Type of institution, private bilingual school, localization Cali. Socioeconomic status, 3 and 4 levels. Contest. When studying in a bilingual school are numerous and positive advantages because the student can develop their cognitive skills such as attention, memory, the ability to process new information, and auditory development and critical thinking. For me, it's very important, critical thinking learning process. For bilingual school, it's important to learn in a lot of contexts. The foreign language is usually learned in a specific education context. Language is necessary not only in the room, it's necessary to expand the opportunity to talk in English. Bilinguals are probably to refer to people who can communicate in two languages or to situation or region that involve the use of two languages. Okay, methods. Considering that this school has a bilingual status, that it has 24 students in the classroom and an intensity of 8 hours per week, the evaluation of writing and reading plays a very important role in that community. Approaches and reading and writing. The first opportunity I explained reading. Reading is fundamental to function in today's society. Reading is a vital skill for the light when finding a good job, for example. Reading is important because it develops the mind in how we discover new things and develops the imagination and good self-imagine. And I try to answer this question. What process and strategies are required to be an active constructor of meaning as reader? I explain through this graphic. Active prior knowledge and connect the applicable prior experience to the reading. First, it's very important, summarize, write meaningful throughout the reading. And the second part is reflect on to apply the meaning that has been made to new situation. And then use clarified and corrective strategy. And visualize, see characters, settings, situation, ideas, and mental models. Set purpose, predict. And in this part is the code test. Identified words and sentences meaning, but for this type of students, it not only the code is the first part, but second is very important, monitor, understand it. The most salient difference between the good and poor reading is comprehension. Comprehension is the most important part in this activity. And the second part, and this proposals is the writing process. Okay, first, planning. Generate content by gathering information for reading, pre-knowledge, and talking with others. And the second part is goal setting. Identified objectives for writing effectively. Drafting. Select words and sentences that more accurately convey ideas, and evaluating based on self-review and external feedback. For me, feedback is very relevant when do you try to express your ideas, but it's important to identify clearly What is the process? Revisit may change to the task based on self-evaluation. Is relevant and a rating may change to ensure that the test correctly. And put this graphic because I considering that it's important for this activity. Formative assessment. First, objective goals, target industry instructions, assessment, data analysis, and the feedback. The feedback is relevant all the time. Evaluation through technology. First, in this part, I explain the benefits of using technology. For example, improves engagement, improves knowledge, encourage individual learning, encourage collaboration for all students, and students can learn useful life. The skills through technology not only is a benefit for the teachers, it's a benefit for the students. And in this part, I explained different apps on different opportunities with these tools. For example, Words Stream, main tools, Class Central, like Hat, Read, Write, Think, Time for Writing, for example. For what? What activities can you do? Essential writing tips, improves your email compositions, better writing in 10 steps, student interactive. This is an example for writing activities. And this is the purpose. I explained two activities in this part: story change and daily entry the future self. First, the story change. First, it's necessary to read about these examples of that story, and then writing. The purpose: writing is often thought of as a solitary pursuit, and for this reason, although it can be seen as a particularly unattractive activity, but many over more students. The process. Each student starts with a blank piece of paper and pen. The teacher writes a story per month on the whiteboard, and each student spends 2 minutes, for example, using the writing prompt to kickstart their writing. This is the one example. And the second part, daily entry of the future self. For this part, it's necessary first read, for example, a science fiction story, and then try to develop this activity. The purpose, this activity gives students the chance to practice personal writing within the convention of journal writing. It also changes then to consider what their world would be like in the future. I suppose and use different words and the structure of grammar, but it's interesting. Perhaps stepping foot into the realm of science fiction. For this reason, it's necessary first read the story of science fictions. The process straightforwardly after working through some examples of daily of journal writing and reviewing the various criteria of the journal. And this is the opportunity for that student to practice reading and writing. I think it's an interesting opportunity to the student to explain different kind of activities or enjoyed for me, it's very interesting. I enjoyed, for example, the science fiction, and this is the opportunity to write, to express the ideas correctly with the grammar of different structure very well. Now, thank you so much for this activity. Bye bye. Thank you.